How do brain atlases help interpret complex brain maps? Imagine trying to find a specific house in a huge city without a map. It would be confusing and time-consuming. Brain atlases act like detailed city maps for the brain, guiding researchers and doctors through its complex landscape. They serve as detailed reference frameworks that define the shape, location, and boundaries of different brain regions within a standard coordinate system. This helps in pinpointing exact areas on complex brain maps that contain a lot of data about structure, activity, or connections. Brain atlases are built from slices of the brain taken in different planes like front to back, side to side, or top to bottom. These slices are combined into three-dimensional models that show where each brain part is located. Each region is given specific coordinates that mark its size and position, making it easier to find and study. Some atlases focus on physical structures, showing the shape and size of parts, while others highlight regions with similar activity patterns, which is useful for understanding how the brain works. One big advantage of brain atlases is that they allow different brain maps, created from various imaging tools like magnetic resonance imaging or functional magnetic resonance imaging, to be aligned and compared. Since these maps can vary in size, orientation, or detail, the atlas provides a common reference point. This makes it possible to see how different studies relate to each other and to combine data from multiple sources. More advanced atlases include information about how different parts of the brain connect and communicate. These connectome-based atlases help scientists understand how physical pathways relate to brain activity and behavior. For example, they can show how a specific network of regions works together during a task or how disease affects certain circuits. In practical settings, brain atlases are used for many purposes. They help doctors automatically identify parts of the brain in scans, making it easier to spot abnormalities or damage. They guide surgeons during procedures to avoid critical areas. Researchers use them to compare data across studies and share findings reliably. Many tools now include interactive 3D models and software that can transform brain maps into the atlas space, simplifying analysis. In summary, brain atlases act as essential guides that turn complex, multi-layered brain maps into clear, understandable information. They help us locate, compare, and interpret brain regions across different individuals and studies. This makes them a key part of advancing neurotechnology and understanding how the brain's structure and activity relate to behavior and health.